I was going through the reviews on iTunes of our podcast. Very good reviews. We're at a 4.9 average. It's very high.
Everybody's saying great things.
Many people are saying that the podcast is great. But there's a few, there's a couple of them that aren't. There was a 3-star review particularly that got me kind of stuck on it.
3-star isn't that much.
No,
of a
3-star
fail.
isn't terrible. That's saying average. And to be fair, a lot of our detractors will set us at 3 stars. To be fair, that's not hatred or anything.
Respectable. It's a pass.
It's a pass.
But
It's a C.
they said, I like what they're saying and I agree with them and I think that they're funny, but they laugh too much and they're too chaotic. And it's like, okay, so you enjoy what we have to say. You think it's funny. You agree with us, but we've got too much Always Sunny energy for you or what? What's the deal here?
I love that idea. I love the idea that we have Always Sunny in Philadelphia energy. That's a huge. That's that's my aspiration. Those are goals, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm definitely the Charlie of the group, just from that meme.
You're Charlie.
That meme of all of the strings when he's trying to explain the conspiracy. I feel
yes, you're absolutely Charlie.
I feel like that's the energy I bring nearly every episode. So that's definitely.
I think so.
I feel it.
I also half expect you to
You dropped the ball last week by not engaging with me on my conspiracy theory that Michaela Peterson is
trying to kill her father.
Most of the time.
Yeah. True.
To be honest, I think she probably is, man. All that reckless partying and shit is definitely, suspicious.
I think that she's got the idea that she can take the empire and also
I don't know who Angie thinks she is.
From Always Sunny.
Yeah.
I think I'm Danny DeVito. I think that's who I am because he's
You're Frank.
Yeah, he's angry. He's angry and he's like,
may I offer you an egg in this trying time?
If
I feel like I'm a mix between Dennis and Charlie. Honestly, Charlie because of the chaotic energy, and Dennis because he's a pervert that likes to draw women with overly huge breasts.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, but I mean, if that's the only thing that gets you in Dennis's camp, I think nearly no one here is not a
sexual
Dennis.
predator.
Yes,
I'd say you're more of a cross between Mac and the woman. I can't remember her name now in it.
The woman.
D. That's it.
Yeah, you mean the bird?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You look like
that's so funny because I forgot Mac existed entirely.
I feel like if we
I actually don't think Mac is a terrible attribution to you.
No,
in some
no.
respects, I think that's kind of, in some ways, how you are about things.
And D's a sexual predator, so it's both sides.
And D is also a sexual predator.
I feel like if we were
I do think that you have a sort of the Mac energy where you really like to sort of come in hard on something and then you'll immediately retract it.
Yes. Oh my god!
That's kind of what gets me on the Mac train for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely Mac because I'm so agreeable. I can have this strong opinion and put me in a room with someone who has a slight authority and who seems smart and they can convince me I'm wrong in 2 minutes.
By the way, with for the listeners who are listening, that's Ashley talking because they seem to get our accents confused. And I know that someone's going to hear that and be like, Angie says she's agreeable. That's not true. How dare you say something like that? I'm definitely...
No, in all honesty, I buy the Frank idea. I buy the Frank idea. With Angie.
Definitely. There have been so many times where people have listened to the podcast and they've been like, Angie, what are you talking about? You're not like that. And I'm like, that was Ashley talking. How can you not tell the difference between
That's so bizarre because
that's so fucked up.
English and Scottish do not sound alike.
That's horrible.
There's
Wow.
another Always Sunny meme that I've just thought of that fits this podcast vibe perfectly. And it's that one with Mac and Frank on the beach where he's just disregard that, Frank. It's just a bunch of liberal bullshit.
Yes.
Also the rum ham. The rum ham kind of sums us up too.
I feel like
Yes, exactly.
if we were the Spice Girls, Jake would be Posh Spice.
Why?
You're quite a refined
Because
gentleman.
I've got a Disney Prince voice.
Yeah, because you've got that Oxfordshire voice. You've got refined tastes. I feel like you'd be posh Spice.
This episode is just gonna be us taking online quizzes.
Yeah,
to figure out who
literally,
we are.
literally,
From different
literally.
Yes.
pieces of media.
This is the BuzzFeed. This is the BuzzFeed episode.
As it turns out, I am totally Simba from The Lion King.
This is the BuzzFeed episode. Obviously, I'm Scary Spice because I'm the black one, and I'm scary. So
I used to have a huge lesbian crush on Scary Spice. I thought her hair was like stunning.
I went to the salon yesterday, and Jake, because like I like my afro was out because I hadn't done anything to like straighten it or whatever, and they were like trying to sort of dye my hair and detangle it and stuff. And like Jake, I was remembering that Jake's always like, you should wear your afro out all the time, Angie. It looks so cool, like the typical white fetishization thing. And I'm like, listen, if you're gonna look up, do you know how hard it is to look after an afro? It's like having a plant on your head. It needs to be like fed fucking shea butter and like watered and taken care of. And ain't nobody got time for that shit. Like it's so long. If you guys give me more Patreon money, then I'll have an afro.
You work at home, so like you can just be there combing your hair with one, whilst you're typing a tweet with
Shaking with
another.
the man.
No, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered.
I'm who am I on Always Sunny? I'm not getting anything for myself. It's not happening.
I
for
don't
me.
know. What do you think?
You are Cricket. I'm just kidding.
Oh God, no, Rickety Cricket, absolutely not.
You're what's it?
Thank you for that, Ashley.
You're the
Aren't you the nicest one out of the bunch? D.
you're the
Who else? Do not call me D.
you're
D is the worst character.
you're the McDoyle that ended up on Westworld.
I don't like that either.
Is it the McDoyles or the McBoyles? I can't
Who
remember.
else is?
So I'm really not like a Dennis. I would say Dennis based off of the boob thing too, but
I would say that you're Charlie or I would almost say Charlie because of the other side to him where he's like actually kind of not as stupid as you think he is.
well, that's actually nice of you.
I would say that you're actually.
Although it's a very backhanded way of being nice, but
I would say,
I'm gonna take that as a nice compliment.
No, I mean the smart aspect. I'm not.
You mean the
saying-
savant aspect
I'm not
of
saying-
Charlie,
yes, I'm not
where
sa-
Charlie is a savant, like he's very
Yeah. I'm
capable
not
of
saying-
random things.
I'm not saying you seem stupid and that it's a surprise. That would be offensive.
I would say, Peter, that you're actually the Dennis because you're the leader, because you're the elder. That's how I
Oh,
see
I'm the
you
elder.
in the group. Yeah. But that makes you the leader.
getting a lot of
You're the leader of the group,
You're
so you're
old.
Dennis.
I love how
mate.
I'm a savant.
No.
I am falling apart.
I have another one. If we were the Fellowship of the Ring, you would definitely be Gandalf.
Oh my god!
Ashley would be Gimli for sure. What?
That's just based entirely on
I
the
would
Scottish
be Legolas,
accent.
asshole. I would be Legolas.
It's just based entirely on the Scottish. I feel like Jake
To be honest,
would be,
if you shout "and my axe," Ashley, let's be honest, it's
Yeah,
gonna sound pretty
like
close.
Gimli. It's gonna sound pretty close. No, I'm quite.
Give us a quick "and my axe."
No, no fucking way.
I feel like Jake would be like a hybrid between Frodo and Sam for sure. He has like the innocence of like Frodo, but like the cheekiness of Sam. Like
It's not
He'd be
Sam, it's
Aragorn.
Pippin.
Pippin. No, Pippin
be
is the one that I
Aragorn.
mean. Huh?
It's like Aragorn.
He looks like Aragorn. Okay, yeah, you be
You know,
Aragorn.
I'll take any of those.
Yeah, Jake's like, yeah, just
None
give
of
me.
them are Gimli, so
None of them are-
Shut up.
I think that.
Also, I'm 5'8".
yeah, you're a little
think
tall for
I'm
Gimli.
tall.
Gimli on stilts.
Give me a.
Gimli 2.0.
Gimli on Legolas's shoulders.
I feel like I would be Galadriel, but like if Galadriel actually took the ring. You remember that scene where Frodo offers it to her and she's like, I will be queen. I feel like
you
that.
definitely
That's
have
I
that
definitely
energy.
agree.
Yeah.
Like, and that completely goes with the Frank energy as well. Like,
and I don't
the
think
the Galadriel, if Galadriel took it's all right there. I totally believe
I
it.
don't even understand why she gave it the ring up. Like she should have just taken it and like become the queen and like defeated Sauron and just like pushed everyone to the side.
If we're
For the good of the
matching,
people.
if we're matching the energies of Lord of the Rings and It's Always Sunny, then I feel like I would be Frodo and Pippin if my other soul creature is Charlie. Aragorn and Charlie.
I feel like Peter, you are definitely the Gandalf of the group because I feel like you do have concealed power like Gandalf. Like you go around pretending to be.
That's true. Yeah.
You go around pretend like
I
you're
agree
like
with this one.
yeah. Like you go around.
That's all right. I'll take
You're like
it.
you're like this one validates my ego, so I'll take it. But yeah, you
Yes,
definitely
yes,
go
yes,
around.
yes.
You go around pretending to be like, oh, I'm just the nice guy. I'm the Grey Wizard. Look at me. I'm
I'm
so
actually evil.
No, but I mean, underneath it, you would definitely like fuck up a Balrog. I feel like you would. I feel like
Oh,
if
I could
push
definitely
came,
fuck some
I
shit
feel like
up. I
if
just
push
don't.
came, I feel like if push came to shove, and we were in Mount Doom. Sorry, not Mount Doom. The Mines of Moria, and you know some Balrog came. You would be like, "Run, you fools!" And you would definitely jump in
Well,
front.
take this
and
shit
try to-
out.
I know what Lord of the Rings character I am for absolute sure.
What?
I'm the orc that says, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. That's me.